Why don't I run it back on the F122? Except I now am on medium TC instead of full TC, so we're gonna see how it plays out in the rain. It played out really well in F2. Gonna go into Bahrain qualifying. We're gonna see if we can clinch pole position. We were getting 10th place on mediums while everybody else was on softs. So I guess let's find out. We're driving for Red Bull currently. Zhao won the F2 championship, so let's friggin' go, man. Let's go out. See what we can do, man. Keeping it in fourth gear into that turn is atrocious. You can clearly go down into third. Like, why would you ever keep it in fourth going into that turn? You can obviously go down in the third. A little bit deeper into that corner than I. Trying to spin the tires in the least amount I possibly can. That one, this turn is really tricky. So is that one. Lewis Hamilton with a 132. We are already doing a 140, so we're just gonna go straight out again with no ERS. We're gonna go we're gonna brake a tad bit earlier. Wow. Shite, man.
Okay, we've only
so
got
that's okay.
one lap of fuel remaining.
That's actually okay. I do not care. I do not care. We're gonna go out again. We're gonna nail this lap. What is this Alpine doing in front of me? Glad he moved out the way. So, here's how you do it. Brake in front of the yellow. A little bit slow on throttle going in that corner left a bit. Slight bit of throttle going in that corner. Now you definitely do not want to be too crazy on the throttle going into that corner. Or this one. We are waiting until our wheel is straight to be full. I cut that corner more than I intended to. Oh, we screwed this one up a little bit. Will this be pole position though? It will not. Will actually only be third. Which means we are going to be in a fight. No one said F1 was going to be easy. We are going to be in a fight for pole position right now. We're going to see, can we make it past the line? If we can make it past the line, then it's a go. We're about to see, can we make it past the line? Oh yeah. Who's that we got in front of us? We got Vettel in front of us. Leclerc has Vettel genuinely trying to fight us. We are 4 tenths down in S1 due to it. Trying to push every last bit that we can. Cutting some corners. And it is not. It is going to be... If nobody improves, we get third. Well, this is the... Oh! This is only Q1. Who is this behind us? We're hoping to ruin Daniel Ricciardo's lap. So that maybe, just maybe, we will stay. But he enters the pits with us. Wow. Well, we make it into Q2, everybody. I never doubted myself. You know, man, my driver's statement right now. I never doubted myself to get into Q2. It was always just a matter of when, not if. I mean, in my F1 debut, it would be nice, yeah. So, I mean, glad to make it into Q2. Glad Red Bull signed me. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Wow. Sergio really fell off. He was doing numbers in free practice. But it's alright. No one ever doubted you, buddy. So, we're back out for Q2. Hope we do good. Bahrain was a sweet, sweet victory in F2, so... let's see if we can do the same thing for F1. Five cars eliminated. Which leaves 15 cars in the mix. So here we go for lap 1. Brake, we're going to use as much of that curb as we can. We're going to see about using as much throttle as we can. That's Van Ockel with 132.8. Are we on pace to break that? Leclerc with the 131, which we are definitely not on pace to break. Oh, but it's so close, separated by 0.2 of a second. I bet that could be fixed by my shifting. Hold on. Okay. So, I bet 0.2 of a second can be fixed via, for those OGs who know, the lock-in glove. The lock-in gloves are a term that me and Jaden used that basically determined me trying and me just having fun. But I'm trying to prove Guanyu Zhou wrong. Now, Guanyu is a... Zhou is a funny character in F1. Because he does so well in F2. I'm gonna wait till no one's on track and then we're gonna go out. Guanyu is funny. Because I know in my heart I can get pulled right now. Watch. Just watch. Two Ferraris out in front. And actually Russell in fourth.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Separating me and my teammate, so I hope me and my teammate can lock in. As we relieve off. You have to carry a ton more speed through the circuit by braking earlier and trying to stomp on power earlier. Oh! And we spin it. So it's possible. We just have to really go for it. Yellow flags. Seen that in the corner of my eye. And that's the end of qualifying, actually. They placed third again at the end of Q2. If this goes on, I wouldn't mind a little fighting in the race. I wouldn't mind P3. The Ferrari boys look fast, though. That's my issue. I would have gotten pole. I would have gotten first in Q2 if I did not spin on that god dang corner. That's one you gotta watch out. That outside curb is deadly. So let's just lock in. How about that? Bang. See, now the most impressive part isn't that I am putting up results. The impressive part is that I'm putting up results while talking to you. Because usually on medium TC, I would be dog shite. Actually dropped me down in the first into that corner. Yeah, go a little bit wide. Carlos Sainz with the 131.2. Will we make the cut? We won't. Yes, we will. A 130.9. What a stunning performance from us by 1/10 of a second. It was a 131.0 by George Russell. Wow. What a lap. Now we just got to be able to actually keep that momentum going down into the rest of Q3. Maybe get a little bit of sizzly going on, improve a little bit. But as far as we are concerned, this is the position we want to be. We are really close, really close in qualifying, which leads me to believe this season is going to be a doozy to watch, man. So, let's see. Can we improve? Here is mainly where I'm looking to improve. Oh, Lord. We're just gonna go to a garage. What position do we get? Now this is going to be off the pass.
With qualifying finished,
and we get pole position
once again of our top three: Thompson, Russell,
oh,
and Lewis Hamilton.
My
With qualifying
Lord.
complete, all that remains now
By
is the main event. We'll be
400th
live
of
and
a second,
uninterrupted
we
for the Grand Prix
maintain
tomorrow.
pole position
So
for
make
the
sure you join
Grand
us
Prix
then.
with Sergio Perez in 6th place. Come on, I'm like that. Now, all that matters is we have to make sure that we are being consistent and we're not making mistakes in the race, because that is the big thing, consistency. To hell about building a gap. As long as you're consistent and you stay on a good strategy and you don't wreck, then you're good. But if you do all those, if you don't do all those things, you're not consistent, you revert off strat, and you wreck a lot, you are never going to make it in Formula 1. Let's go. Most likely going to start the mix on mediums or hards. So we'll see about the strategy going into the first Grand Prix. My debut, my F1 debut Grand Prix. We're going to see if we can maybe convert it into a little win. I wouldn't mind a little podium. So keep in mind, Bahrain is not my best track at all. I think that spot goes to Great Britain. We love Silverstone, and I do believe Monaco was on the schedule this year.
Before we begin,
which is
so here we are in
gonna be fun. So we're lined up on pole position. We're gonna start the mix on medium. So upon race start, we're looking to immediately get out of first. We obviously know some people are going to. I see we already built a nice little gap. Nice little 1 second. Now let's try. Oh, we go deep. You have to take that corner 29 times. And that one. Back to back. 29 times. So that's why I said the key is you have to stay consistent. If you stay consistent, then you know what you're doing. See, Perez makes the pass on another Ferrari. The Ferrari of Leclerc, putting him into the top 5. As we go deep into T1. So far, not having any big issues with oversteer. Doing a good job of really modulating the throttle and the brake pressure as they both apply to really build a nice solid gap to P2. You know what they say, smooth is fast. So, as long as we stay nice, smooth, and consistent, we will be fast. As we are seeing here, we are having a really dominant F1 debut, 1.7 gap to 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. So now here's where we just kind of relax. Our box lap is lap 13 onto some new hards. So see, oh, we go deep. We ran into a little bit of an oversteer, but that's okay. Oversteer is definitely okay if you know how to control it. Oh, we're gonna go wide. Here we go. Down the back straight, 1.8 to Lewis. This is exactly what I was talking about. You gotta be consistent. If you're not consistent, do everything. 1.9 and 3.0 to Lewis. Wow. Or to Russell, I mean. 3.3 to Russell. So we are just knocking these laps down. And having a nice conversation while doing so, actually. So it's gotta be top 10 best performances on medium TC I've had ever in game, actually. So, and then as I say that, if you ever run over that curb, definitely keep your wheels straight, because if you don't keep the wheels straight, then you're going to go into a spin. And now see, since I kept my wheels straight, I got out of it. Now, making mistakes isn't going to be the end of you. It's just one way to loosen that gap that we were talking about earlier. The gap is everything. Once you paying attention to the wall, once you create that gap and you get a solid groove going, like I believe I've got going right now. Look at that. See, oversteer is not an issue if you know how to correct it. What's up, Simcat? Yes, that is all I got from Renee. Oh, reading comments. Now, they're giving a chance for Lewis to catch up. Oh, we defend. We hard defend. Lewis is not going to like that. He's going to try to go around. Go for a switchback, but we make the car as wide as possible. Elbows out. He's going to have DRS on the straight. As we defend again, he's going to look for the inside, but it's no good. Oh, we touched the curb. No. Oh, we get just smacked by George Russell.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Oh my gosh.
Got that confirmed.
We just get smacked by George Russell. Wow. Oh, wow. So I want to serve our drive-through penalty. Wow, in all of them. Let's see if it will let me serve my drive-through penalty. Right now, it will not. This will not count towards our drive-through penalty.
And away we go. No problems. Very smooth.
Wow.
Red
So,
Bull, no
George
doubt,
Russell
very
just
happy
smacking
with
in
that
the
start.
side of us, and we get a drive-through penalty. So we're going to see if we can try to recoup this as much as possible. Oh, that is a DNF for George Russell.
One more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
So we're looking to catch up to the rest of the field, who are now going to have staggered stops. This is going to be a difficult one. We are going to have to be behind cars that are
Right,
way
let's pick
slower
up
than
the pace
ours.
a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Wow. So, under current safety car conditions, we are now in 11th due to that little incident. So, So, let's just hope nothing crazy goes on during the safety car so we can get it over with. We are going to try to serve the drive-through penalty that we were graciously given by the stewards. As we are going to have to fight our way back. Oh. We're going to have to fight our way back up. Through the order. And maybe change on to hard tires by the time that lap 20 comes around. I am starting to put in a little bit of thought that I can maybe take hard tires the distance. Maybe, just maybe. So we're going to fuck. We're gonna have to pray for another safety car because I cannot serve my drive-through penalty right now. I guess I'm gonna have to though.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
So I guess we're gonna have to. I'm hoping to make up as many positions
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
before
Gap to your teammate ahead is 5.3
the time that we have to. Ooh! There was no contact, but we get a warning for a collision with Sebastian Vettel. As we slammed a huge...
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
As we send... We just... Oh, we
Check your MFD for a
collide
new strategy option.
with Yuki Tsunoda.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
And I just get my side smashed in by Lance. What an insane way for this Grand Prix to turn. As one side of my front wing is damaged, one side of Lance Stroll's front wing is damaged. They're all on hard tires. I have a drive-through penalty. So here's what we're gonna do. I am actually going to serve my drive-through penalty right now. We're gonna go ahead and serve it. Don't turn in. Why would you? How are you gonna? Really, dude? Okay. Switch it to hards.
And away we go. No problems, very smooth. Red Bull
Yes.
will no doubt be very happy with that stop.
So, here's what we do. So I have a drive through, so we're gonna have to get around Tsunoda and Stroll. But Magnussen and Alonso have a 5-second penalty.
Finish the race on this compound.
So we are going to hope for the best here. Again, be very consistent. And hope that my F1 debut doesn't end in shambles for me. So, whoa, Lance Stroll on softs. Those will be used softs. No, they'll be new softs because he didn't complete Q3. So, yeah, he is just lying.
Don't take the drive-through penalty this lap, you'll be disqualified. Box, box,
So
box.
we are going to come in this lap. We're going to serve it. Team isn't coming out, so we're going to go ahead and serve this penalty. Lance has 2 stops, and the rest of the field has 1 stop. So I'm hoping and praying that I'm not going to be far enough away from the field to where I can really catch up, hopefully make my way through. Unless they start lapping me. Maybe. We're going to see.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
So now we're going to just run the rest of the race. We have no other stop. And I can't believe I'm actually going through with racing at Monaco. I wish I could race at China in this game, but you can't. It's only for time trial. Yeah, so as you can see, I have a little bit of fear from that incident that we're keeping our distance from that inside curve. Because I learned my first time ever playing this game, that son of a bitch is dead.
Currently trailing our teammate by 53.5 seconds.
So right now we're just hoping to catch up to Yuki, Stroll, maybe even Latifi. But I know most of everybody's strategy means boxing on lap 13. So we're going to see what Lance Stroll does. And if I can end up making some positions when the big box happens, then we can then I know that I'll make it in the first. But the likelihood of that, with him being 30 seconds ahead, is extremely, we're going to say, unrealistic. Especially if I keep going deep into corners like that. And that's okay, because we're going to restart the session. This is not fair. As we are going to try to cover off both Ferraris. As we are going to try not to make the same mistake as last time. So this run around, we are not so lucky, as Carlos Sainz is absolutely determined to stick with us. So let's freaking do this, man. I mean, Carlos Sainz is not a man of luxury. I mean, Carlos knows what it's like to scrap.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So let's freaking do this, man. Wow. Here goes nothing, man. As we try to be consistent as possible, but I don't know if it's really working. Carlos Sainz with DRS, supposedly. But I mean, I guess not. Because as we control the oversteer, wow. I can feel the oversteer leveling in tires. It really wanted to go, man. We go really deep into that corner. We left the door open for Carlos Sainz. Thankfully, he did not take it. As we're going to try to get as close as possible to that inside curb without actually taking it. Because, as we know from our previous attempt, the inside curb doesn't really like acceleration all that much. I mean, by that I mean it actually really hates it. But that's okay. You never really liked it anyway. Leaving the door open for Carlos Sainz again. Except this time he's just getting way closer than last time. As we're using the power of the lock-in gloves to just really hone the skill. Whoa, wow, that was beautiful. Carlos Sainz almost chipping the back of us. A little bit too close for comfort there. Whoa! Getting really close to that inside curve. Wow. I genuinely thought it was over. But it's all right. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I go deep. Carlos is gonna have DRS. As we cover him off and try to get as best of an exit as we can. I mean, I'm like really trying here too, so this is how it goes. I'm now just alone battling two Ferraris. Is this how they intended for my life to end? In one fatal car accident on track? Leclerc is not going to like playing second fiddle to Carlos Sainz. He's going to want to take that position and try to make a move for the race win. So we're going to see how that really affects the gap distance between me and Carlos. Considering is that Charles Leclerc wants a chance at the top step, and I can feel it, and he's only inching closer and closer too. Like, look at that. It is genuinely just a battle between me and two Ferraris right now. All this fueled from the rage of me and F2 having to retire in our final race due to an engine failure, letting Zhou take the world championship. So we somehow managed to get Red Bull to sign us. So we really take advantage of the car and its power to be able to really hone it as the gap between me and Carlos only gets longer. Because the gap between Carlos and Charles Leclerc only gets shorter. As Leclerc catches, Carlos has nothing he can do besides accept it. So, what more could you really do here? So, I mean, it's really allowed me to just get the groove of my car, and really just get her going, man. It was really something so simple as just taking a couple laps on the medium versus taking a couple of laps on the hards versus qual on the soft. That's really how you can get a grip, get a grasp of your car on a specific track, maybe.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away
So,
soon.
listen to Mark, the grip levels will start falling away soon, so you have to be careful with that too. You never really know when you're going to run out of grip. I know it's somewhere between the 20 and 30% worn range, but that means you're going to have to start slowing down on your throttle inputs, because less grip means more wheel spin, and more wheel spin leads to more spins in general. And another big thing is really your gearing. Like, you have to, your gearing and your turn-ins are something that people really, really overlook. Like, yes. Oh, so deep. I'm aware that some people use automatic gearing. And yes, while I don't very agree with it, I can see why. I used to use automatic gearing. But, I mean, you become so much faster and it becomes so much more natural once you switch to manual. Especially in something like a Formula car, if we're going to try to cover off Carlos Sainz, we're going to try to go back around the outside. We get a better exit. We can cover him off. Oh my lord. One small mistake. Oh my lord, Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc going side by side. Charles Leclerc saw an opening, he almost took it. But yeah, no, as I was saying before, your gearing and your turn-ins really matter. Especially when you want to drive with maybe your traction control turned down, or even if you want to drive with it off, like I do in Gran Turismo. So, I mean, trying to cover off. Oh, that's Leclerc now. Leclerc getting through Sainz's defense. Wow. What a beautiful exchange this has been. Oh, my stomach really hurts, chat. Holy fudger noodles. Why does my stomach hurt so much? It is 1 in the morning. And I'm on F122. Oh, that's Qatar. Iceman, baby, why you so cold? Freeze the world. You know what always makes me lock in? A little bit of music. Chat, the stomach really hurts. Okay? It does not feel very capiche. It actually really hurts. But why sleep? You can sleep when you're dead. turn that bit down. Okay. You got that music going, chat. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, so it's the final corner. Kind of loud.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be
That's
on
up,
hard
that's up,
next
that's
time.
up. That's up, that's up, that's up, that's up, that's up. That is up. Accidents out of the way. Ooh, that Ferrari is trying to just peek his nose in my personal space, man. Leclerc going hard, man. He is trying. I mean, did he have like a failure or something there? Whoa. It's like his acceleration is like not as good. But we start to build the gap. So we're looking pretty good. Honestly, I really have no talking points here. So I'm just gonna ask, how y'all doing, man? I've had so many people in and out of the stream. None of them are probably gonna stay, but it's worth asking. How are y'all doing? Like, I'm gonna be good DRS on the big straight. As the next lap is our box lap. God fucking damn it. Skirt. Yo, that Ferrari is on my eye, guys. Oh. He almost gives me a little love tap. Thankfully he doesn't. There we go. And we make it to our pit lap with no big mistakes. Some slight lead swaps.
Box for coming in this lap.
Ooh! Leclerc gets oversteered. And Sainz takes the position back that he lost all those laps ago. Oh, and Leclerc on the inside. Leclerc on the inside of Carlos Sainz, and he takes the position that he lost at the beginning of the lap back. Wow, they are trading this position back and forth. I wonder if the Ferrari team and Team Boss wasn't already having a stroke. He probably is now. I mean, so far I'm going good. Couple of little iffy moments, but I'm feeling nice. We're gonna box. Leclerc is gonna come in behind us. So is Hamilton. Ooh, what a nice stop. It's not going to put us that far down, but it's also going to mean that Leclerc is going to be behind us. It's going to put us in, what, P7?
Okay,
P6?
stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
It's going to shoot us forward. As now we are on the hard compound. So we went from mediums to hards. So we are just willing to really just take these a distance. So some beautiful downshifts. Sergio in the pits. That Ferrari is going to be a nail in my side. As they both Ferraris come out. It's gonna be fun to see where these guys go. At the end of the season. But that's even if they move. If they have a good season, Ferrari might want to keep them, to be honest. Or they could get scooped up by another team. I don't know. In one of my previous careers, we saw Lewis Hamilton get scooped up by Aston freaking Martin. So, 1.1 second gap so far. As we just get settled down. Some people are, as we just settle into the new order, as some people undercut their rival and get the edge. As some people get the undercut done on them, like Carlos Sainz with Leclerc, and they actually get set back a position.
Gap to your teammate behind
So,
is 8.1 seconds.
We have seen in this race, and surprisingly, I'm actually faster on hard tires than I am on medium. So we are being really put to the test here, actually. So let's freaking go. I'm thinking I could do some events. Like some big ones, like that are in real life, and do like a 2 hours of Nürburgring as a stream, 2 hours of Spa, and like hypercars and GT3, you know, and Gran Turismo. If that's something you guys would like to see. So far being nice and consistent, Leclerc has left Sainz in the dust, but we are just on our own. Full clean air. We don't really stress, because if Leclerc takes us on the start-finish straight, I'm looking just gonna dive bomb him into turn 1. But this makes me really confident going into the second race of the season. Which this has been a very enlightening race, showing me that I can go a whole F1 race. Wow. Showing myself that, oh my gosh. Leclerc's car died. What just happened there? Leclerc seems to be back up to speed. Is he letting his teammate through per Ferrari's orders? But why would Ferrari order that? They're both 2 seconds down. I guess we'll never know. Why would Ferrari make Carlos Sainz let his teammate through? Maybe they think Carlos has the best chance of catching up to me. 10 laps left in this Grand Prix. I'll be shift down in the first gear, which is going to be really scary. But it's okay. Even if Carlos Sainz does catch up to me, I'm just going to defend until Leclerc can catch back up and deal with his teammate. Is that normal that like the entire left side of my body feels empty? That'll be alright. As we correct that little bit of oversteer that we had, just somehow knowing in our minds how much we have to turn the steering wheel in the counter steer direction to correct it. So, wow, this has really been a spectacle of a first race with medium T stage. 9 laps to go, and anything can happen, but so far it looks to me like nothing is going to happen. So, you do what you gotta do, you know?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.2 seconds.
So, I mean, you can just jump out of the stream now. I'm boring. I'm trying to be entertaining the whole time. You're good, bro. You can go. Select your favorite creator. Probably funnier than me. Go watch Erza. Or someone like that. Cause like I'm just a guy trying to learn how to drive medium TC. Here we go. Going down the final corner of this lap. It's a purple S3 actually, which I was not expecting. Wow, holy correction. What a beautiful correction then. These Ferraris really like sticking with me, man. Us and the Ferraris lead the field by 11 seconds. The closer I get to that white line, onto that corner back there, the more stressful I get. I'm gonna put the AI on 0 for Monaco. Nah, you gotta take the loss. I'm just gonna crash at Monaco. Like Monaco isn't even a test. It's a freaking. Monaco isn't a test, it's a torture room. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Monaco, love the track. Extremely challenging. I hate driving it. I've drove it in 2 different games. I've drove it in this and Project, well, 3 different games. This, F120, F116, and Project Cars 1. Every version, it was a doozy to drive. So, I mean... Sharks. I have to drive at Imola. Why did I have to... Ooh. Oh, we go deep. Ooh. And somehow, some way I spin it. This is not going to be a good look.
Try to stay with them. Might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
As our teammate ends up colliding with us. Okay, so we spun. So we're gonna try to keep it together. I have 5 laps to try to catch Hamilton.
So teammate behind is 2.1 seconds. Sergio is in for his stop.
Sergio is forced to do a pit stop because he ran into the back of me as I was trying to get up to speed.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
So we're gonna have, well, we were gonna have 2 different, oh no, my bad, we are gonna have 2 different DRS. We're going to have 2 different DRS points. So we're going to try to see if we can get him on start finish straight. Sergio Perez is out of the session. And I'm just going to send the most absolute bloody diabolical dive bomb. That was... I deserve to be pulled out of the race for
that
that.
was a bit risky. Could have received the penalty.
So now, I mean, I never claimed that Bahrain was my best track. So I don't really feel pressured to perform at Bahrain.
Sergio's race has ended. He's had to stop the car.
What happened, Sergio? What happened? Why did my teammate retire?
That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So, unless the Ferrari boys collide, or one of them just stops fucking completely, I don't see us making up another position. So, I'm just gonna enjoy P3. And I will defend against Hamilton as needed in the last 2 laps of the race.
Okay, information on Sainz. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Oh. But Sainz is decently fast right now. Unless he's keeping McLaren ahead of and behind him, and they're both just hella slowing down. But I mean, I don't see us catching them. Closing that big of a gap would require, like, them to be multi-seconds off the pace. I'd have to be run perfect next 2 laps. So, I mean, yeah, no, Leclerc just got past him. I mean, yeah, they are fighting in the 7
I've got some
seconds, but
information on Hamilton for you. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
everyone's having problems.
The track is clear, green flag.
Who is that? Lando Norris out of the session. Wow, the final bit of Bahrain proving to...
Sainz has just completed a pass for the lead.
Bahrain is genuinely turning into a spectacle, man. This is what we love to see out of this game.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
But I do not see us taking away P2. Contrary to popular belief. Oh, we go wide. They're just too far ahead, man. Maybe Sainz. That's if his car stays fudged up. But, I mean, I don't think it will.
Final lap, final final lap of the race.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's speeding back up, to be honest. If we do, it's going to be a final lap drag race. Oh, we go a little bit wide. That's going to cost us some time. These tires are... And we spin. So we're going to have to... Heavy defend from the Mercedes boys to keep P3. Oh! So I didn't know we were racing like that. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather retire, to be honest. I had no clue we were racing like that, but... Okay. Terrible start to the season. Terrible start.
Well, what a drive that was.
Terrible. Terrible start.
Ferrari are at it again.
I never claimed.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers'
And
Championship.
me and Sergio double DNF for the first race of the season. Like, we just love that. So, here's what we do. I'm gonna lock in for this next race. Whatever it is. And then we're gonna see if it's good enough. Saudi? Oh, yeah, we got this. Where would... That's the only thing we can do in R&D at the moment. So, let's go to race. Let's go to the race weekend. I actually have really high hopes for Saudi. Believe it or not, I love this track. It's an amazing track. So I have kinda high hopes. I'm hoping that I can just get it done, you know? Hoping I can just lock in, get it done, shorten that gap. Because currently I am going for the Drivers' Championship. I don't care about the constructors, I just want the drivers. And I'm pretty quick, actually, around this track. I know what I'm doing. I decently know what I'm doing. I can say with pretty decently that I know what I'm doing. So, I mean... We'll see. We'll just go for engine power, because why not? Sweet! I mean... Really? This is just about us trying to shorten that gap from... like... Charles Leclerc in the Drivers' Championship. Because we are going for the championship, obviously. And I'm pretty confident around this track. I think I can push pretty decently. The turn that I'm going to have the most trouble at is probably going to be T2. I am terrible at turn 2. That's the turn that I'm prone to spinning at the most. So if I have to let them catch up a little bit in turn 2, I can make up for it in the rest of the track. So, we'll see. I'm flying through these objectives. Wow. Flew through those objectives. Say you want my company. I really hope that oh. As we move on to qualifying for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Now, finished decently in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in F2. So, let's compare that to Formula 1. We're coming off of a bleak Bahrain Grand Prix. So we're going to see if we can get in there, get it done. See if we can't make the pressure not get to our head. So we'll see. Let's hope that the pressure does not get to our head. We're going to try one lap on this wing configuration, then we're going to move to max downforce. See if we can maybe get something to work there. Ooh! Careful we don't pull the Verstappen. So we're not trying to stomp it out of turn 1. We're trying to keep it in the white lines also. Like I said, I'm really used to this track. Lando Norris shall not get the fastest lap. It shall be me. With a 130. Wow. Stunning lap. No mistakes. Made it. We got it done. And I fucking have front wing damage. I don't fucking know. Honestly, I don't think I need to go for another lap.
Spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Holy sh... Wow, this is going to be a breeze of a Grand Prix. We're just gonna go back out, go for another lap. Because even if it's not faster than our first lap, who cares? It's not like it takes away from our first lap. Now there is the thing that, oh, well, you could spin, break a wing, maybe get some suspension damage. But I could really care less about all that.
Okay, you've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Okay. Yeah, no, maybe that was a bad idea. We're just gonna wait it out. See if anybody can try to come close to matching our time. And then if not, I mean...
Car repairs have set us back a little.
No, they haven't. Whereas see if Carlos can come back out. Maybe increase his time a little bit. Charles Leclerc doing a 133, which is off pace. Oh. No one comes close to our time. Wow. So yeah, we do a 130.9. Okay. That's not bad. Sergio's leveling up too. Both the Ferraris still on the tail. They are a long way back. Let's hop into Q2, see if we can get the same result. Hop into Q3, see if we can get the same result as Q2. Now in the race, we are going to have to be a little bit more careful. Because we can't take... We're going to have to switch our car setup to heavy downforce. Because our car cannot take some of the corners that it can with a soft tire compound with the mediums or the hards, or else it's going to get a little bit of oversteer. That's where you got to be careful. That's where it really gets you. So we're just going to go ahead with our final lap. Bang, 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 bang. This lap is going to be beautiful. And also I forgot, if we cut that first little bit, then you actually oh!
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
And our qualifying comes to an end, man. Wow. That is sad to watch. We go through that corner. It was decent. A little bit of a love tap. Swing it through that corner, and it just, we just let's go under our pace here. Wow, let's watch that again. Let's watch that in the first person view, man. Looks nasty, man. So we come through, down 3 shifts. Okay. Bump the wall. Okay. And just let's go, and we just hit the wall. Youch, man. Yow. Wow. Yeah, she just lets go. Wow. It's okay. Where would that put us? 15th place? Somewhere in that area? Basically midfield. We're gonna have to work through the field. It's fun. Fell for you straight to the bottom. People ask back when I go silent. I wouldn't even speak on you, but now you wanna mention me.
It's time to take up. Anthony Davidson joins.
Box on lap 11. Okay. Box on lap 11. Yo! Our old F2 rival here in F1 as we cut off Guanyu Zhou. Avoiding a collision going around the outside. We overshoot. We cut the corner. Having to give the position.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal maneuver. You've got to
back
see
to
that
Schumacher.
or we'll receive a penalty.
We try to go around the outside, but we back out. Full push. Slot in behind Schumacher. We bow out again. You're in a
New
half
strategy available on
sandwich.
the MFD.
Okay, so that would have not been good. Bang. Ooh. Go through, Ricardo. Go through, Ricardo.
Check your MFD for a new strategy op.
We're gonna try that again. Okay, we're locked. To try to go side by side with Zhao. Oh, we just get that exit that we needed. But Magnussen is on steroids or something.
All right, let's focus now for the...
How does that even happen? Yo! Like, what? I mean, this is great practice for race starts. Holy shit! Hola, Melfor. How did we survive that? Ooh, these mediums do not like Mr. Fernando Alonso. We have the mid-corner speed. We do not have the exit. Oh. I don't know what he was trying, but that'd be okay. For some reason, I do not have straight line speed when it comes to a race. Yo, holy straight line speed. This is Saudi Arabia. Yo, holy straight line speed.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
We're just gonna freaking get. How does that even happen? Oh my lord. Like what? It'll be okay. We're just gonna restart the. That's why I was feeling a little bit iffy. There we go. Bang. Russell trying to cover us off. Our F2 rival over there, which is Zhao, and we go around the outside. Wow. We cover off one of the Haas drivers, Magnussen. We go for the hit. On the second one, maybe the exit. Maybe some.
Okay, you're just gonna fucking put me in a wall.
Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
What the hell? Mind you, I'm gaining, actively gaining. Look at that, I'm side by side. This motherfucker just put me into a wall. Whoa. He just put me into a wall. That's not nice. Okay, you know what? We're locked. We're locked. We're locked in. Holy sh... By locked in, I mean we're gonna dive bomb T1 and restart. He did not leave me space. Left me space. Leaving me space isn't turning into me so I go into a wall. If he had left me space, then... Oh! If he had left me space, I wouldn't have got put into a wall. Holy sharks, man. I feel like something's wrong with my vehicle. Dude. All the F1 cars, or all the AI drivers, you've done that in a public road? I mean, sounds like fun?
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah, go on that outside, and then we're just gonna... That was top 10 craziest dive bombs of 2026. Wow. Oh my god. Yo. By the way, there was zero space. Ooh. I am sticking with the front runners now. Hopefully that doesn't cause us any damage. As we go for... Whoa. I did not need to go for that at all. Why would you bonk that wall, Fernando Alonso? Okay, so now we're in a position where I can sort of kind of relax. But not exactly, because Fernando Alonso is going to come up behind me like a fucking rocket, man.
Use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yo, why? What's up with these cars? Does my car just have like a defect? So I'm actually catching Lando a fair amount with like these exits. Is George Russell back? I don't know where George Russell is. George Russell's somewhere in the back of the pack.
Check your MFD
I
for a new
mean,
strategy option.
I guess?
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go.
How is that dirty? It's a dive bomb. It's part of racing. You turn into me. I mean, what do you want me to do? Sit there and camp him for another
Need to
half
slow
hour?
down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Oh, I was about to say, I think you're talking about me.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
I have like 0 grip now. Ooh. I'm trying to keep Fernando behind me as long as I can. Now I have 0 front wing. Okay. Well, this run is over, so might as well take out Fernando. Yo!
Okay, watch your pace. We've been
Okay.
formed a seg...
It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna restart. Yo. Okay. Lock in. Are you ready? Best race starter you've ever seen. Ooh. Yo, who is on my inside? It's one of the Haas drivers. Give him Bottas a little schloink. Osama bin Russell move. I guess? I guess.
That move is illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back.
Just gonna take it on the outside, buddy. Give me that position. Holy move. So now I've got to... Dude, I have to see if it's my setup. Is it my setup? Why are they so much faster than me? Did it keep it on... I see. So it's my setup. I guess. Why are we staying that close to the barrier, though? Leave me room. It's alright. See? Oh my lord. Oh. What the absolute hell? First of all, look, we're going, right? Okay, a little bit of correction. But we got it, Into this next turn. What are we doing? Why? Why must you do this to me?
Okay, here we go.
Jesus, man, I can't even complete a Grand Prix. You had to retire in Bahrain. Chat. No, that was Magnussen. Magnussen is driving dirty. It's just the Haas drivers in general. I've been taken out by Schumacher twice. Magnussen has been the cause of my death 3 times. And then Guanyu Zhou, the mystery man. He is right there. Why? Okay. We're gonna play the race hella conservatively. By that, I mean we're gonna make ourselves known. We're gonna break hella early. Uh-oh. See, now the problem is that I can stick with them. Which is gonna leave me susceptible to want to dive bomb more. But I can't afford. I can't afford to dive bomb more. How is that even a thing?
Wow, that was a heck of an impact.
That was just me. That was just me. Wow. I am truly garbage. That one was just me.
Okay,
Here we go. Yo. Why are we slowing down so much? I promise, once I get into clean air, I'm good at this track. Bump. We're just gonna run into me.
The virtual safety car's been deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. There's been an incident resulting in a high level of debris.
Why? Bro, what the hell?
Okay.
Okay. I tapped. It was a love tap. And it broke my entire front wing. On the inside, cutting off the other one. We gotta run on Ricardo. We have to. Okay. Chat. Mel 4. A lot of retries. Mel. Okay. I have a question for you. You gotta answer me honestly though, okay? You really gotta answer me honestly. I have a serious question. I wanna I wanna switch games. I wanna switch games, but in order to do that I have to restart stream. If I streamed me doing the 2 hours of Nürburgring on Gran Turismo 7 and a GT3 car, would you come back and watch the new stream? Because I want to drive a different kind of car. Well, because, see, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and you've been the only person that has chatted besides the other guy, and he chatted twice, said hello twice, and left. And I'm kind of lonely. And you're like the only human contact I've had. Don't you love streaming? But yeah, that's why I'm asking. If I like did a real quick game switch, would you come back and watch the new stream? No. No, would you... Yeah, I was gonna say, would you come watch the new one? Because I have to restart a whole nother stream if I want to switch games, since I'm on a PlayStation. That's what I was asking. Not if you wanted to stream. I mean, if you would watch my new one. that I have to restart, like, right now. I'm counting on you, Mel. So long for now while I switch games. Okay. I trust you. I hope to see you there. You'll have to just, like, if you want, you can go to my YouTube channel right now and just refresh it until the new stream comes. Or you can sub. Doesn't matter to me. Whichever one you want to do, man. Alright, bro. I really hope to see you there, chat. Goodbye.